In Siman Reish Tzadik Daled, section 294, Rebbe Zal makes a comment that is encouraging, as many of his comments are, in pointing out something that's not so obvious. In pointing out something that's obvious, he's telling us that the Jewish people add to their avodas Hashem in the month of Elul by saying more Tehillim, by perhaps learning Tikkuney Zohar, specifically the Tikkuney Zohar. So these things have a clear and obvious benefit that most of us realize. Adding more Tehillim that we, as Rebbe Zal teaches in the customary part 2, lesson number 73, that saying Tehillim arouses in a person a desire to do tshuva, and so obviously before Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, we want to do that, and we want to do that all year long, in particular before Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. So we say extra Tehillim to dig in a little deeper and raise, increase our desire for tshuva. In addition to that, the learning of Tikkuney Zohar, for those who are actually capable of understanding it, which unfortunately is a small number, but even just saying the words has tremendous benefit. Let's just take a small tangent here to explain why that is. First of all, because the author of the Tikkuney Zohar, Rebbe Shimon Bar Yochai, invested in them such powerful kedusha that even we people who don't understand what even the words mean, and we have to break our teeth in pronouncing these difficult Aramaic, unfamiliar and Aramaic words, the kedusha nonetheless comes out. And in addition, the very fact that we have that emunah, that these words make a difference, that we're using our ability to speak on all the parts of our body that are involved in that, our breath, our lips, teeth, tongue, and throat, etc. Right? So all these add to a general kedusha in our personal lives, and as the airwaves spread and further from us, they also make an impact. There's so much drivel spoken throughout the world by all sorts of people. They speak and talk and say nothing. So we at least say words that mean something to those who understand them, right? And someday we will be among those, right? So there's a direct benefit to those things. But what Rebbe Zal points out more significantly, what he's really aiming at in this lesson, is the what seems to be a tangential, perhaps even unnoticed benefit, that staying late in shul to say the extra Tehillim, or to learn a little more Tikkuney Zohar, or whatever it is, Musar Sefer, Maran, or whatever it may be, that staying overtime in shul by investing the extra time, which we're not accustomed to, so that tires us out. And it's a little uncomfortable. We get a little thirsty, a little tired. It's hard to keep our eyes open. If we get to shul early, or we stay a little late at night, or whatever the case may be. And the Rebbe Zal points out that this discomfort and this going the extra mile and the mild wear and tear that it takes on the body, these things too are very important in Shemayim. They're not nothing, right? That it's like a carpenter, when he's sawing or planing a piece of wood, so the shavings or the sawdust are something that he later sweeps up and throws away. But these shavings, these little extras that we don't even notice really, except if we try to have another cup of coffee or whatnot to keep ourselves awake, these are very valuable things unto themselves. And that's something that the Rebbe Zal is pointing out to us. Don't think that the extra effort you put in is not noticed and not appreciated in heaven. It's actually something very, very valuable. So keep plugging away.